Imagine stepping into the shoes of an individual whose entire existence has been eclipsed by the shadows of bondage and suppression. This is not just a narrative of historical events, it's a saga of resilience, pain, and the indomitable spirit of humans under the yoke of slavery in the United States. The stories of enslaved people are often reduced to mere footnotes in the vast annals of history. Yet, within these overlooked chapters lie profound truths about courage, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of freedom. In this essay, we will unearth the untold stories of slavery, those not commonly featured in textbooks or mainstream discourse. We will delve into personal narratives, explore significant yet overlooked events, and highlight key figures who resisted the chains of slavery. Through these stories, we aim to illuminate the dark corners of American history, showcasing the strength and resilience of those who fought against unimaginable adversities. The fabric of daily life. Enslaved people in the U.S. faced unimaginable hardships daily. From sunup to sundown, their lives were governed by the rigorous demands of their oppressors. Men, women, and even children were assigned grueling tasks that disregarded their well-being. Yet within this harsh reality, they fostered a sense of community and clandestinely preserved their cultural heritage, which offered them solace and strength. The economy of slavery. Slavery was not just a social system but a formidable economic force that underpinned the entire American economy. Industries like cotton and tobacco relied heavily on slave labor, generating immense wealth for slave owners and fueling economic growth. However, the economic implications extended beyond mere profit, influencing economic policies and practices that lasted well into the future. Cultural retention and resistance. Despite the severe restrictions, enslaved Africans maintained robust ties to their cultural roots. They adapted their African heritage into new forms, evident in their music, dance, and spiritual practices. These cultural expressions were not only acts of preservation but also subtle forms of resistance against the erasure of their identities. From the well-documented Stono Rebellion to countless other lesser-known acts of defiance, enslaved people consistently resisted their bondage. Each act of rebellion, whether successful or not, chipped away at the foundations of slavery and inspired others to envision freedom. In the face of relentless brutality, the family unit and community networks became crucial for survival. These relationships provided emotional support and a framework for organized resistance. The bonds formed within these slave communities were profound and often extended beyond bloodlines, creating strong, interdependent groups that could collectively endure and resist oppression. The ingenuity of enslaved people in their quest for freedom was remarkable. Networks like the Underground Railroad were instrumental, and the strategic planning involved in escapes speaks volumes about their courage and determination. Key figures, both black and white, played pivotal roles in this complex system of escape routes. Abolitionists, both known and unsung, played significant roles in the fight against slavery. Their efforts were not limited to advocacy and speeches, but also involved direct actions that challenged the legal and social norms of the time. Some enslaved individuals turned to the courts to fight for their freedom, using every legal loophole available. These legal battles, though often overshadowed by other forms of resistance, contributed significantly to the anti-slavery movement. The psychological impact of slavery cannot be overstated. The psychological scars left by slavery are profound and long-lasting. Enslaved individuals developed various coping mechanisms to handle the continuous stress and trauma, which have been passed down through generations and still impact descendants today. The legacy of slavery extends into modern America, influencing various aspects of society and culture. Understanding this impact is crucial for addressing ongoing racial disparities and injustices. There is a critical need to reform how slavery is taught in educational institutions to ensure that future generations receive a comprehensive and truthful account of this dark chapter in American history. Acknowledging and learning from the untold stories of slavery is essential for true historical reconciliation. This essay not only serves as an educational tool but also as a call to action, to recognize and address the continuous effects of this tragic period in American history. Let us commit to uncovering and sharing these stories, ensuring they are remembered and learned from, not just as history, but as a guide for the future.